Hello guys, welcome to Captain Dorja's Armory. This is Captain Dorja. I'm sure you can hear I've got Pandora running right now. I've really been wanting to hear some Christmas music. Somebody I know on Facebook said something about Bing Crosby, and then I started thinking about Josh Groban. So I've got Pandora on. I hope it's not distracting, but I really want to listen to music right now while I play tanks. So there's music in the background, and take it or leave it, it's there. I turned it down. I hope it's not too distracting. But anyway, guys, we're going to be doing live commentary on some games. And I didn't want to have to make this introduction for every battle, so we're making it right now. We're just going to play whatever we want. And just try to get some doubles on stuff, and just try to get some fun games. Hopefully it goes well, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I've been playing a lot of War Thunder lately, so maybe we'll have some War Thunder stuff on the channel, but, you know, that's kind of up in the air. Anyway, guys, let's get on to some battles here. We're going to play a battle right now in the T69, so let's jump into that battle. Well, guys, we are loading into battle in the Dickermax, Tier 6 German Premium Tank Destroyer. I just had a T69 battle. It went pretty terrible, so even though I said in the intro that I was going to play the T69 first, that battle was awful, and I deleted it, so yeah, let's try out this Dickermax here. I should play this tank more. It's pretty fun. It can be pretty fun. It's got an amazing gun and really good gun depression, but it is slow, it has absolutely no armor, and it doesn't have a very wide gun arc. But otherwise, it is actually a pretty decent little Tier 6 tank destroyer. Can be pretty fun. I do not have a 100% crew in this tank either. Well, that's not true. I have a 100% crew, but they do not yet have their first skill. So we do not have 6th Sense on this tank. The crew that is currently in this tank comes out of my Yag Panther, so I'm training them to get some crew skills on them. And just for the record, in the background is Josh Groban live in concert singing The Prayer. I do not know who he's singing it with, though. Anyway, I digress. So we're going to take the Dickermax over here, and first thing, we're just going to poke our gun around this corner real quick. I love Josh Groban. He's a beautiful singer. Alright, we're going to try and hit this SE-100. He's almost certainly going to crest. Oh, he wants to. You know you want to do it, Mr. SE-100. The more enemies build up here to attack this EZ-8, it's almost better, because it means they'll be more likely to crest. We put a huge hit into that Hellcat, and did 338 damage, almost full health to 0. And we snipe the other Hellcat and kill him. I don't know why I said almost full health to 0 on that Hellcat. We did about 50 to, about 60% of his health. So we've already done 451 damage, taking out a very dangerous Hellcat. But we've lost our forward position, which is not good. Dickermax is not a forward positioned tank. I don't really want to look around this corner for those guys. Okay, there's the Matilda. Hopefully that Stug and Type 58 will kill that Matilda. I'd like to keep focused on the Hellcat so that I can nail him. And success. We've killed the other Hellcat. Don't know if we've been spotted. We don't have 6th Sense. Okay, the Matilda's down. We know there's an SU-100 over there, and there was an M4 Sherman. There's the M4. Okay, we're definitely spotted. Snapshot at the Sherman. You can see what I mean about this tank not being very quick. Luckily, that piece of pipe saved me from the Sherman shell. Now, when the SU-100 was attacking the EZ-8, I saw that he did not have the 122mm gun, which I'm not going to lie, is half of the reason why I'm feeling confident enough to come over here and attack him. But that is very bad. The ARL V39 has a gun capable of 300 average damage per shot, with actually pretty respectable DPM and high penetration. So he has no problem hitting me hard with that gun. Now, here's our SU-100, buddy. Let's see if we can get this SU-100 to come after me. Gun arc fail. We were trying to get the track on the SU-100, but we didn't have enough gun arc. We kind of noobed it up a little bit. Okay, the SU-100 just lost its track. It's now or never to kill this guy. Alright. So we take out the SU-100. We're down to only 26 HP. And the enemy's M41 is firing at us. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to stay here for a little bit. We're going to try and shoot across at the Nashorn. Or the Nashorn, if you will. Since I keep hearing Jingles talk about mispronouncing Nashorn. So I think it's actually Nashorn. But anyway, no shots on the Nashorn, no shots on the T-34. Okay. We poke, we don't see anything. This is a good song. We're still looking, we're going to look back over there for the Nashorn and the T-34. They need support in the middle. If we can give them some, we will. Alright, they have cleaned that up. I'm on 26 health. I don't really want to drive out in front of an ARL V39. But really, if he hasn't seen and killed me yet, he's not here. So we're gonna do it. Oh my god, that was lucky as hell. Move laterally for the artillery. Okay, the ARL is taking cover against us. Not against us, but against our team. He's fired. Okay, the ARL has the 90mm gun. Oh, boom! Justice. Dicker Max is a very powerful gun. We had to get a good damage roll to... Aww. In good humor. I put D-Max Justice in chat when I killed the ARL. So when the M41 killed me, I put D-Max Justice in chat again. Don't dish it out if you can't take it. And it looks like we're going to win for sure. I mean, we've got 7 tanks left against their artillery. So, good win for the Dicker Max. We did a lot of damage and we got 4 kills. Eventually we were brought down. We only had 26 health left. But eventually the M41 did manage to bag us, which was a little unfortunate. So yeah, pretty good result. Let's see, 65,000 credits, 2741 experience. Not bad, not bad. We did a full 610 damage to that ARL. We only did 131 to this Hellcat, but we managed to add a little insult to injury. We did a full 570 to this Hellcat, and 436 to the SU-100. Plus we gave him a couple of crits. Not bad. Not bad. Top experience, top damage. I had everybody in the match. 56k credits. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Good round altogether for the Dicker Max. So guys, we're playing the Black Prince. Again, I played it just a minute ago and had a horrible battle. We're on Halluf. Not a big fan of this map. Lol at the comment. Anyone found Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen's hut yet? Oh, it's so cute. So yeah, we're in a tier 7 heavy tank right here. And because of that, we're going to go to the heavy tank location. I really do not enjoy gameplay on this map in heavy tanks. If I was in a fast tank, I would attack on the left flank rather. But I'm not in a fast tank. I'm in a big Churchill, basically. The Black Prince is basically a super Churchill. So, yeah, there we go. We're going to trundle our way down. We're going to go to A2, to Heavy Tank Land. If that M4 was cool, he would push us. And by us, I mean me. Oh, it looks like he might actually do it. We hit 28 there for a second. It was like breaking the sound barrier. Side note, I once had a Hellcat push my Churchill Mark 7 around the map Fjords, and it was amazing. We created a Hellcat with armor and a Churchill with double guns. It was a fast Churchill with alpha damage per minute, and it was a Hellcat with armor. Like, it was hilarious. Now, so we don't really have the strongest group of people over here. The AMX M4 is really basically it's a sniper. It's like a Tiger. The Black Prince is alright in a sort of close quarters slugfest, but it's not great. And the AMX M4 is in the good position, so let's try and get our completely unarmored AMX to let me sit in the front. Alright, this AMX player is a complete idiot. So we're going to physically move in front of him so that he can't be in front of me. Alright, I apparently just got shot by a GW Panther. This AMX is too stupid to be let play this game. This guy's a complete idiot. He's a total liability to us up here. He's already tried to push me around the corner once. See where that IS was lucky to pen right there. If that AMX pushes me again, I'm going to report him for pushing out an ally. Doesn't take very much for me to report retards. God, that IS is killing me.
We didn't penetrate their armor. Critical hit.
Yes, go Hummel. Ooh, a good bounce on that T-34. Rapid fire justice. Bad shot. I'm a noob. So if that T-34 wants to sit right there, we're perfectly capable of murdering his tank. Alright. That was the only benefit of that AMX. So we can use him as a noob trap, basically.
One of our tracks is damaged.
Oof. Artillery just wrecked me. Oh, I've got a dead gunner. I knew my gun seemed like it had suddenly gone inaccurate. Alright, I gotta get off this corner. And GW Panther just smoked me. And a signal for our team where they need to go. This 122 is going to clean up this flank now. Our team needs to attack. It doesn't matter that they're in stupid, slow, giant tank destroyers. They need to push. I can't fall back any farther. If I do, I'll die. And killed by the GW Panther. So, we did our best right there, and unfortunately, with a Nashorn, a Dicker Max, an SC-100, a T-49, I mean, these guys, they just will not attack. So we're going to lose this battle. So, yep, backing out. Maybe we'll take a look at post-battle results. Maybe we won't. So, guys, we have post-battle results from the Black Prince battle on El Halluf. We actually won that battle. I'm really surprised. 20 bucks says the enemy team tried to push onto our base plateau and the camping tank destroyers actually killed them. So, I tip my hat to those guys. They pulled it off. So, we got a 3,000 experience double and 48,000 credits. That's not great, but it ain't bad either. Not sure what any of these missions are, but I know what that mission is. But yeah, so we'll take that. Did a lot of damage to that IS. Put one into him, put one into him, put two into him, put two into him. A couple of critical hits. See, we did a lot of crits to that IS. We set him on fire. That was cool. I love setting people on fire. So we actually came in second on damage. Our Hummel, when he lanced that T-29, that was the greatest. Hummel did the top damage. That was nice. You can see we got top experience. It's got to be because of the assistance. We didn't do that much assistance, but you know, the artillery didn't do any assistance, and he only did 600 more damage than we did, so not a bad battle altogether. We will take that victory. We'll take victory in the Black Prince when we can get it. Alright guys, we are going to go for some big TD justice mode. We are going to play the Jagdpanzer E100. Oh boy, and this is one heck of a tier 10 battle. Unfortunately, the enemy has 3 tier 10 artillery. 2 of them are super derp arties. That's not cool. Oh, excuse me. Not sure how I want to play this one. If I was on the other side of the map, I would go to J3 to TD Ridge, but I don't think that's going to be a great idea for the Jagdpanzer E100 on this map. I think I might actually go south. I think I might actually go south. And my reason for that is if I can get... They've changed this map a lot since I played it much. But if I can get to the... kind of in on our side of the... on their side of the river, I mean, kind of up in there, I'll be able to put some serious fire out of that little cluster, I think. The trick is going to be getting there. The Aggie 100, you can see right here, I mean, we're not that slow, but we're a far cry from a fast medium, or even a fast heavy like that IS-7. So, one thing we could do from up there, oh god, and we're dead. Object 140 will Well, that Object 140 basically killed us. We're dead. And this is why I never play my Yagi 100. I'll be lucky to make it to this building. We're going to actually try and side scrape against that Object 140, but it's probably not going to work. Nope, doesn't work. So yeah, that is half of why I almost never play my Yagi 100. If you get it on a good map, it is amazing. If you get it on a bad map, that. Especially with tier 10 artillery and tier 10 mediums being the way that they are. So guys, I just played a battle on my Yagi 100 on, what is that map called? On Swamp. And basically before I could even leave my deployment zone, I got spotted by an Object 140. He did a lot of damage to me. A huge artillery shell hit me. And a tank destroyer did 963 damage to me. So, you know, it was just a perfect example of why I hate the Jagdpanzer E100. I don't hate it. It's kind of a fun tank. But that's the thing. It's only kind of a fun tank. So we're going to play my Object 268 this time, and hopefully we'll get a good example of why I like the 268 a lot compared to the Yagi 100. And some of those reasons would be, the Yagi 100 is giant. This thing is pretty normal sized. This is also fast. So we're coming over here, hopefully to get a nice big old shot on something. You know, I'll one-hit that T-71 if I can hit him. Oh, we missed him. That was lucky for him. He should be dead. Alright, T-57 Justice. He's dead now. So the enemy have 2 tier 10 TDs, 1 tier 10 medium, and a Batshot 155. So it looks like our 263 is taking some fire. If the 704 wants that spot, he can have it. I don't actually like that spot really at all. One reason why I really enjoy the Object 268 is because it's a fast and powerful tank destroyer. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and get down into the water. We currently have no indication of enemy tanks in the water. And on Halluf, especially when I'm in a fast tank, and the 268 definitely qualifies as a fast tank, I like to attack. And the water side is really a good way to attack. So, okay, we've been spotted. That's not good. Alright, so T-71 spotted us, but he's now seen. We are going to roll around and shoot him. Unfortunately, somebody else hit him first, so we only got 234 damage. But, oh well, we take what we can get. We're going to watch the object, because if that 704 gets smoked driving over there, that means it's probably a horrible idea for me to come out. But now, we're going to go, because nobody shot the object, so that means A, nobody's looking, or B, they're now all aiming at the 704, which means we can do this. And we are now down in the water, totally safe. And I was right, there are people in position to kill the object, but there's nobody in position yet to kill me. So unfortunately, that T110E5 is really going to cramp my plan a lot, but That M103 is just so friggin' juicy. We're gonna do something incredibly risky. And we missed! Oh, Russian gun syndrome at its finest. The 268 actually has a pretty accurate gun, so that miss is pretty upsetting. Okay, you can see the enemy's E3. You can see him in the side. So we are going to try and shoot him. He's got himself safe, though. That's unfortunate. Obviously, this would be a better position with a turret, but we don't have one. Really upset about missing that just gorgeous shot on that M103. That shot couldn't have been prettier, but the gun went Russian on us, and we missed. But we are in an Object 268, so we're going to press our attack. We know there's an E5 up here. I want to go kill him. So what we're going to try and do is get up in here. Ideally, if we do this right. Okay, he's going to hit us. Don't care. Okay, we shot him right in the mantlet. That's not ideal. Okay, he pens us again. Yeah, come and ram us, come and ram us. Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted him to do, but it basically is. And boom! Dead E5. Now we gotta get out of here before that Foch 155 kills us. Okay, so that's why that Foch 15 right there is why I was trying to get close to this side of the hill. So I could have cover between me and that Foch 155, basically. Also, I don't know where the E75 is. He could have relocated. I don't know where the 121 is. I don't know where that Batchat already is. So I don't know where. I didn't know where any of their tanks were. Okay, we found the Bat Arty. Put a shell into him. Foch 155 is probably still over where he was. Possibly coming to get us. Foch 15. There he is. Oh god, that hurt. We can see that he was probably fired a heat shell. Lots of Foch 155 drivers fire only heat because their reload is pretty brutal. So, what we're going to do is we're going to wait for that 263 to drive around and either engage or get killed. And then when the 263 has got the Foch firing at him, we're going to engage. Alright, if the Foch was going to engage the 263, he would have done it. He hasn't done it, so obviously he's not going to. That tells me the 155 is probably reloading. Either that or he's completely relocating. There's really nowhere he can relocate to that's going to do him any good, though, so that's pretty pointless. Hopefully we can get a big hit on this E75. It looks like he's too smart for that. Okay, the Foch 155 is facing away from us. So we're going to go for the E75. E75 is facing us. All we have to do is keep him looking at us, and our team will come up behind him and kill him. But we are a tank destroyer after all, so we'll put a big old hit into him. This hasn't been the most damage ever. You know, we've only done 2,376 damage. But, you know, we got a low hit point kill on a scout, an arty kill, and a pretty good damage roll, really, 809 on the T110E5. So just because of the low health targets, we couldn't have a big damage game. But we managed to push our side of the map, managed to do our job. We might be able to steal this 121 kill. Yeah! So, managed to steal that 121 kill and bump ourselves to almost 3k damage. That's a good example of why I like the Object 268. Yeah, sure, we're a tank destroyer. You know, oh, we're a tank destroyer. Tank destroyers sit at the back of the map and camp. Tank destroyers are a second line vehicle. They don't go at the front of the fight. Blah, 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 blah. Tank destroyers do this, tank destroyers do that. Bullcrap. Tank destroyers do whatever the hell they can do. And the Object 268 is small, fast, and powerful. It can attack. And it's good at attacking. And I like using it to attack. And you get rewarded for attacking. Look at that. 2,811 damage done. This guy did 4,500 damage. He did half again as much as I did. More than that, actually. I got almost 200 more experience than him. Why? Because he sat at the back. He sniped. He did 132 assistance damage. I was first one into combat on my entire flank, basically. I did 3,557 assist damage. That's a lot of reward. It's very, very worth it. When you've got a vehicle that can attack, it is almost always the most beneficial thing you can do is to attack with it. So that's a great example of why I love the 268. Maybe we can throw in a great example of why I don't like the Aggie 100. So since I think I'm actually going to do that, here's my post-battle results for the Jagdpanzer E100. I detected an Object 140. We won the battle, so I got 1328 for a double, and 1,300 credits. 13,000 credits. Pretty amazing. Came in dead last on experience, and tied for last on money with a horrible IS-7 driver. And by money, I mean damage. And a Jag? Not a Jag, but a GWE 100 player. Huh. That's weird. GWE 100 with no damage done. So, for our trouble, we received a potential damage of less than our total hit points. We made 1,300 credits. Our repairs were 23,000. We did not fire a shot at the enemy. We lost 10,000 credits. We did not use any consumables. We didn't do anything. We got 1,300 experience. So, if I had a 268 in that Yagi 100 battle, I probably still would have died because I tried a risky tactic. But with the Yagi 100, all I did was kick the bucket. I fed the enemy 2,200 damage. That's pretty much it. With the 268, you know, I may have fed that Foch 155 a 900 damage hit, but he paid the price for it, you know. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that. That's probably going to be all the live commentary we do for now. I'll see you next time, guys, and just remember, you can never have enough big guns.